You ever noticed how love is the only addiction where people say, "I'm not addicted," while checking their phone for the 47th time in 5 minutes? Welcome to the addiction called love. It doesn't start dramatically. No warning sign, no danger label. It starts with something harmless. A smile that lasts a second longer. A conversation that was supposed to be 5 minutes, but turned into 2 hours. You go home thinking, "That was nice." And love quietly whispers, "See you again." At first, you're normal. Very normal. You reply late on purpose to look cool. You pretend you're busy. You tell your friends, "I don't care that much." Cut to 3 days later. You're online at 2:13 a.m., staring at your phone like it owes you money. You hear a notification sound that didn't even happen. You check anyway, just in case. That's when you realize this thing has symptoms. Sleep, gone. Appetite, missing focus, left the chat. You start waking up with one thought. Did they text? You sleep with your phone closer than your pillow. Your battery percentage is low, but your emotional attachment is fully charged. Love also messes with your brain in funny ways. You receive a simple okay and suddenly it feels personal. Why not okay? Why not a smiley? Why does this okay feel colder than yesterday's okay? Congratulations. You are now officially overthinking. And oh, the waiting. Waiting for replies should be an Olympic sport. You try to stay busy, but your eyes keep going back to the screen. 1 minute feels like 10. 10 minutes feels like betrayal. You tell yourself, "I won't double text." 5 minutes later, you're typing, deleting, typing again, deleting again, and finally sending something casual like, "Haha." Yes, very casual, very calm. Totally not panicking. Love also turns grown adults into full-time detectives. You analyze online status, last seen, story views, and likes. They saw my story, but didn't reply interesting. Suddenly, you're connecting dots that don't exist. Sherlock Holmes would be proud. Or concerned. And don't even get me started on playlists. One person enters your life and suddenly every song makes sense. Happy songs, them. Sad songs, also them. Random song you didn't like before? Now it's our vibe. Love sneaks into your daily routine too. You start planning your day around one message. You dress better just in case you run into them. You rehearse conversations that may never happen. Arguments, apologies, confessions, all inside your head. And the funniest part? You promise yourself, "I'm not getting attached." Meanwhile, you're already imagining future trips, inside jokes, and which side of the bed you'll sleep on. That's the addiction. You don't notice it happening. You just wake up one day and realize this person has a remote control for your mood. They text you smile for no reason. They don't you feel weird, quiet, low energy, like something is off but you can't explain it. But here's the thing. Not all addictions are bad. Love, when it's healthy, feels amazing. It makes ordinary days exciting. It gives you something to look forward to. It makes you laugh more. It makes you softer, kinder, braver. One good conversation can fix a bad day. One honest "I'm here" can calm your mind better than advice from 10 people. The problem starts when love stops being a feeling and starts becoming your entire identity. When your happiness depends on someone else's attention. When you forget what life felt like before them. Real love doesn't make you anxious all the time. It doesn't keep you guessing. It doesn't feel like emotional hunger. Real love feels safe. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to beg for replies. You don't have to shrink yourself to be loved. It lets you be you, on good days and bad ones. It adds peace, not pressure. It feels like sitting quietly with someone and still feeling full. So yes, love is an addiction. But the right kind doesn't destroy you. It doesn't drain you. It doesn't make you lose yourself. The best love is the one where you still laugh at silly jokes. Focus on your dreams, live your life, and don't feel scared of losing it every day. Because love shouldn't feel like withdrawal. It shouldn't feel like anxiety. It shouldn't feel like pain with small breaks of happiness. It should feel like home. Comfortable. Warm. Safe, and if the love you're addicted to doesn't feel like that, maybe it's not love you're craving. Maybe it's reassurance. And maybe, just maybe, the most important love to recover first is the one you give yourself.